Hello everyone, and today we're gonna speak about knowledge. What is knowledge, really? There's an old prophecy that says in the last days, okay, the sun will shine from the west. What does that mean? If you don't have knowledge, then you are ignorance, right? You are weak then. Anyone can influence you because you are weak. And when I talk about the meditation is an inner strength. You become powerful from within, a coherent space. You're fulfilled, so no one can mess with you. Another thing is, prophecies are just how you interpret it was important, which is important. For example, when someone say that the prophecy says in the last days the sun will shine from the west, if you ask any dumb person in the street, he probably heard about it, he will tell you that it's the last, because it's Judgment Day, and the sun, the physical sun, is gonna shine from the west and everything blows up and it's the end. It's not like that. It cycles. An end of something is a beginning of another thing. That's when you become wise. You can absorb. So the interpretation is the sun is the sun of knowledge. You have to be very careful around this, because look at me, I'm living in Khartoum, Sudan. Okay? And since this Islamic regime came about, it's putting everyone in a very strict bubble of an Islamic, Arabized, thick way of life. And I was born in that regime. I was born seeing this regime, so I haven't seen anything beyond this regime. But in some way, it didn't influence me, because I am expressing myself in English, or I'm catching a Western vibes, you can say. Even though I'm living surrounded by people who are different. But it's not the case. What I'm saying is, the sun of knowledge is coming from the west. What knowledge? The knowledge of yourself, okay? The knowledge of spirituality. in the East, in the Far East, let's say, in India, in China, they have the tradition of meditation and yoga. In Africa, we don't have it. It's a different schools of teaching. In order for you to get access to the divine which is within you, you need to meditate. So meditation is the foundation of your spiritual path, whatever that path might be. First, you need the knowledge. You need the knowledge of how to access that. The reason I'm bringing this because I want to bring people closer to what meditation is. And this is a universal truth. This is a universal knowledge. It's not for any nation. So religion is something that put to the people to blind them from the truth. Okay? And the truth is there's a light within you. And once you find that truth, you become an enlightened person. That's how I put it. So the path is the same. Can be different from different people, but the path for spiritual enlightenment is the same. You have to meditate, you have to go within yourself. So why this thing is not knowable to the people, the fact is meditation breaks all rules known to man. Because meditation does not have nothing to do with your moral, how good you are or how righteous you are or you help people. This is not about it. It's about finding yourself. If you live in a physical reality, you interpret anything with your physical atmosphere, with your eyes, with your smelling, with your touching. Anything else beyond this is you cannot comprehend it. So when someone tells you that the sun will shine from the west, you're gonna interpret this as the physical sun is gonna shine from the west, and this is end of it. The truth is, the knowledge of how to evolve is coming from the west. There is no knowledge here. There's only tradition. The closest thing you can get here is some kind of an old Sufi tradition that been passed for generation of generation, from the father to the son to the grandson. So there is nothing here telling you about who you are whatsoever. Absolutely nothing. What's happening is in the West is that meditation is becoming a popular thing or becoming a new age thing, which is how you awaken yourself. Is something becomes like a sci-fi kind of movie. What you need to understand is that nothing happens outside of you, and all the prophets or the gurus or the spiritual teachers, the greatest challenge for them is trying to deliver a message without giving credit to themselves. Because once you give a credit to yourself, then you become this holy man who have this power over people. And that is a trap. You need to get out of the trap. So what we have here in Sudan is a trap. People are trapped in a tradition of their fathers and their grandfather. What I'm trying to say is we are living in the dark. We are moving to the light, and it starts from within you. It starts from here. I can say anything I want, in the time that I want, in the place that I want, and no one can touch me. There's a reason for that. And the reason is I'm fulfilled from the inside. Yeah. Remember when I said you don't have knowledge, you are weak. For example, if you are not aware of yourself, if you are running around like a monkey around this physical matter, one can approach you like some kind of let's say like the Muslim Brotherhood, for example, or the Islamic agenda. They can come to you and they can tell you about God, and how if you're good you can go to heaven and there is hell. Because you don't have knowledge, you're not fulfilled. He can affect you, and he can put you in this bubble because you don't have anything else, and he can send you away and you can blow yourself, right? You can go just blow yourself up for the sake of Allah. You can blow yourself. It's crazy because you're weak from the inside. Same thing you can say with the Masonic lodges or Masonic secret people, societies, something like that, who works in the dark, not in the light, who can put you in an initiation program. They can blindfold your eye and give you this, because when you become with them they can give you material things maybe, because you don't have access to it by yourself. So you are weak. There's always people trying to influence you because you are weak from the inside. If you said anything that is different from the system, people will try to stop you, like Bob Marley said. People gonna stop you when you see Jah light. When they see Jah light, they're gonna stop you. You have to understand this. The reason you need to listen to what I say, because when someone something that happening within you, you need to grasp this thing and try to apply it, because it's not me, it's what happened when you do it. And meditation is not something you do, it's something you become, and you reach this higher state of consciousness. So it's very important in this moment in time that you don't listen to anyone but yourself. That's the key to this thing. I was searching around the Sufi tradition, trying to find this meditation in the Sufi tradition, because if you really want to know esoteric knowledge, you need to check out the Sufi tradition, you need to check out the Gnostic tradition, you need to check out the Kabbalah tradition, not the religion which is for the mass. Religion is not for you, it's not for your soul, it's for control. Do this and do that. It's for a group of people, mass people. But in it, inside the religion, there is the science that you need to go and dig for it and find it and bring it out. So I was checking out and I find the thing called khalwa. What is khalwa? Khalwa means to be away from something, or khala, or something away from people. That's what meditation is. Meditation is the khalwa. So what the people do in the khalwa? The small little children, they sit and they recite in the lawh, and they recite the Quran. This is not the khalwa. The khalwa is the meditation. This child you have, you put the child and you have to teach him to go within himself. And it's hard for a child to do that, because you know children, they want to play. So we have it, we have the tradition, but we got lost from it. Same like anything else, it got lost in time. Everything, it gets lost in time. This is very important, because no one is coming to save you. There is no one coming to save you. You need to save yourself. You need to save yourself. No one is coming to save you. And you are dumb thinking that someone here or someone passed away is coming for you to save your ass. Because you're so weak to save yourself, no one is coming to save you. We already have it, but we're not accessing it because of the tradition that we have. I hope that I shed some light on where this thing comes from, because the spiritual teacher have something within him. This is the end of it, the end of whatever it is. He has something within him, he needs to bring it out. So, in order for a spiritual teacher to teach you or to give you this knowledge, he needs to give you a story. I mean, the greatest science, the greatest knowledge you can get is from the story that you tell to the people. In order for me to tell you, if I told you that I'm doing yoga, like most people see me that they say, "Oh, so cute, you're doing yoga." No. It's cute when it's yoga, but when I say it's khalwa, or I say it's salah, it's not so cute now. It's not so cute because it's penetrating his own belief about what he does, about what he thinks. Because you need to find it within you. You need to find this chi, as the China call it. You need to find this prana. You need to find this. You need to get access to it. And once you get access to it, everything blows up for you. Everything, this what it is like you know, when you are so into this physical world, you're so into your money and your car and your physical things, and you need to get more of it. That's what happens all the time. Money, you need to make more money. Position. This position, you think that it will fulfill you, but it's not. It's like addiction, because you don't have it inside of you, so you need material things you gather around you to guard you, and you think that you have these things, which is gonna go away. Just like a drug. I'm talking about very strong drug like LSD drug, like monoatomic gold kind of drug, which is something that you take from the mouth and explode inside of you and opens these chakras for a short period of time and goes away. Now what are you gonna do? You need more of that drug. You're addicted to something outside that give you a small or a limited time of this feeling. Because when you take this LSD, you get this lucid, you see things, or like layers of consciousness opens to you for a limited time and then goes away. That's why meditation is so powerful, because in a meditation you get this high, or you get this access to this unlimited energy that you get, and it does not goes off. You become online, or you are asleep. Let's say your soul is asleep, and when you awaken this chi, you become high on your own chi for a lifetime. It does not shut down because because you have developed it naturally. You have developed this internal chi. Naturally. So you don't need, because you get it from the inside. It's not a drug you got, you put it and give you this high and goes away. It's a high all the time. Imagine this. Can you imagine this? You need to wake up because you are asleep. You need to wake up to yourself, and that's what meditation is.